What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Power of I Am channel. Today, we are going to talk about money and also a few things that I want to have a little rant about that I've noticed, and it kind of bothers me. But I'm just going to put it out there, because something could bother me, but if it helps people understand why it bothers me and it makes their life easier, I'm going to say it. It's just what I'm going to do. All right. First of all, thanks to the new subscribers for, being here, interacting in the comments, helping each other out. I notice everything. I see it. Got a few new success stories that just came in. It happened within a span of 3 days. I got emailed on the 14th, and on the 18th it happens. The 19th they tell me about it. So, guys, just check out my my link if you need help. I always say you don't need it, but if you just listen to what I say. But if you really need that guidance, you know what to do. Okay. I will say though, emails are backed up about a week, and the calls you can easily schedule. All right. Anyway, back to what I'm originally made this video for. Money. Okay. All right, guys. Here's some hard truths about money. Okay. I'm always going to get the comments. I want large sums right away. Large sums, like large, huge, humongous. Okay. On this channel, yes, I talk about techniques. Yes, they work. But the core of it, to really succeed, to keep, to maintain, is your I am, because I am is everything. Who you are being in any moment is what manifests in your life, right? Who you are being. So yes, you can brainwash yourself and achieve excellent results. But can you maintain that? Because the second you get the results, you're like, oh, I got something in the physical. And then you can easily fall back into the old identity who does not have or lacks something, right? So what I try to explain is you got to find out your core concept beliefs on money before you can jump to the millions and trillions that you want, right? So, for example, if since birth, you've been fed, money's hard to come by, I gotta work hard, there's never enough, this, and this, you can't hop on YouTube, hop on Reddit, hop on a Facebook success story and see that someone had achieved success and it's gonna happen for you tomorrow. Because your core I am is telling you otherwise. It's running on autopilot. So you got to work on you as well. And everything I teach is you always got to work on you in addition to what you want. 80% you, 20% desire. Because the being who you are in every moment is which is determining what you're going to get. Because there is only now. Okay? So for money, you have to decide that, and here's the core thing, there's plenty to go around, it's easy to come by, and money comes to you. Like, for example, before I even get to that, you guys need to understand that everything outside of you is you, right? So treat everything equally. If you can manifest a person with ease, but then you tell yourself, I can get any person I want, but I can't get money. Why don't you treat money the same way? It's the same thing. It's a piece of paper, right? Humans gave everything value, assigned meaning to everything. Everything outside of us is meaningless until somebody assigned meaning and value to it, which then made it seem like it's hard to come by, right? Treat it the same. Money thinks too. Whatever you think of something, thinks of you that way. I tell this to everybody. However you think of yourself, that particular thing thinks of you that way. So if you are identifying as a person with nothing, money's looking at you like, I do not want to be with you because you have nothing. I don't want to be with nothing, right? The fine line here is how you think of money, right? If you think it's evil, if you think negatively about it, It's not going to fluctuate in your life because money is meant to be seen as good. In the Bible is riches. The Lord has many mansions. The kingdom of heaven is within. Give it to yourself, right? The key is giving it to yourself within first in order to receive it, right? You have to know you are the great I am source, the great I am where the I am awareness, right? So you cannot look to the outside like money is above you because you are it, right? And when you are something, you do not need it because you are everything. When you don't need something, you have everything. Because when you don't need something, that's when you can receive it. Because you're not wanting, you're not craving, you're not desiring it, right? Yes, brainwash yourself to, I'm blocking the camera. Oh, quick turnaround. Yes, brainwash yourself, right? To get a certain amount or whatever, but you want something to be constantly flowing. Affirm for that. But if you don't believe it, it's hard to maintain. You go back to the old identity where like, oh, I'm worried. You're reacting to things. It's not going to be consistent. The way you have to do it is, and I know it's hard, if someone comments me and says, bro, like, I need this money tomorrow, like, you have to turn, unless you have Christ conscious awareness, where you're all knowing where it can happen literally in seconds, you have to have so much things change within you with repetition and the knowing who you are and your power for to have such a drastic change right away. I'm not going to bullshit you, right? There's so many things you have to do. You can never speak anything to existence that goes against it. You can't say, I can't afford. So if you're already there, there's a lot more work to be done, right? I'm not going to say, manifest money in 24 hours, right? That's one thing that bothers me. The same people that say, manifest money in 24 hours are the same people that say, don't worry about the how. It's not up to you. Don't worry about the how. I say the same shit, right? But the thing is, for the people who are, really are in need or struggling, and you say that, don't worry about the how, but then you post something that says, get this in 24 hours. Win the lotto in 2 hours, right? When you say things like that, what do you think the people who watch that video are going to start thinking? Those titles put the awareness on time that does not exist, right? Because guess what? If I want to win the lottery, hold on. Okay, I just won it. Now I got to keep my awareness on everything in life, give meaning to everything in life that I just won that lottery. Can you do that within 19 hours of watching that 24-hour video? No. Most people are going to be aware, like, holy shit, they said 24 hours. It's been 18. I don't see it. You're aware. You're looking for it. Now you're focused on the how. How's it going to come? Oh my God, I got a little bit of time left. How's it going to come? That shit ain't coming. Because your awareness is on it. Not being there, when could it possibly come? Right? When could it? I hope this video isn't upside down. I hope this video isn't upside down. I turned the camera and now I'm wondering if it's upside down. All right, anyway. I might have to make an edit if it's upside down. It's going to flip, and then this is not going to make any sense. All right. So that's what really grinds my gears is you have to have the abundance mindset while you affirm for things, right? I suggest what's worked for me to you want a consistent flow. You don't have to affirm for this amount and then affirm for this amount, right? You claim something, it's done. My favorite, every day my wealth increases. I go about my day like that. Every day my wealth increases. God supplies my needs now. God supplies all my needs now. Because I am God, so I do it. Right? Business is booming. It's always booming. I always have more than enough. I always have more than enough. That revises everything. I've always had more than enough. Change the past. You got to change your core rather than focusing on amount. Then you got these guys that are like, hey, well, these guys in the comments, why don't you stop blabbering and just manifest that $5 million check, bro? All right, I got something for you guys, right? I got something for you. First of all, anyone could say, manifest that 5 million, but you don't understand that reality must bend to that 5 million. If you only have $4 in your account today, right? And you truly believe a $5 million check is going to be in your mail tomorrow, right? Truly knowing, Christ caution is like, it'll be there. There are no limits to God, to the I am inside you. It'll be there. But the thing is, I sense a lot of resistance to that idea. So what would happen if you truly stayed in the knowing that you had it and see everything as a great unfolding? You may find your reality bending to meet that, right? You don't know how long it's going to take, but there's going to be one moment where you fucking sit down and realize, holy shit, I got 5 mil in my account, or I accumulated that much. And that's how it works. You don't know how reality's going to bend, but it has to. So yeah, wise guy, you can get that $5 million check, or it's going to happen another way. But it's going to happen if you put in the work, okay? So put your little high C fruit punch down. You know, you woke up in the morning, you're like, I don't believe in manifestation, but I want to go on manifestation channels just to say, get that $5 million check, bro. Why don't you just manifest that, bro? Why don't you manifest hair? Bro, I like my bald head. I love my bald head. People love my bald head. I love it. I shaved this before my hairline receded. I shaved it because I like it. Because it was easier. It was easier to maintain. I have thick, wavy hair. Yeah, I don't give no fucks. Because I know everyone is me. When everyone is you, and you are everything and everyone, everywhere, all at once, why would you give a fuck what's happening out there? Right? Why would you care? So, money. This is what I would do. Work on the core belief, self-concept belief about money. Revise the past. Whether seeing it as differently or affirming as differently. Whatever method. All that matters is you're being the person that's always been that way for, right? That's what you do. You focus on that. Oh, you didn't even give any affirmations, Eric. You didn't say the exact words I need to say, like they're some sorcerer gave you the words. Do you realize everything you say is an affirmation? Like, I can say, shit, fuck, that was an affirmation. You're creating 24/7 everything you say. You're creating. So when you affirm something, right, it's happening right now. Don't get me started on right now, right? You just have to know. That's my next shirt. You have to know. It's happening right now. So you go about your day knowing it's happening right now. You see that bank account? Let's go. It's part of the unfolding. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what it says. Give it whatever meaning you want. Glitch. Money's not there. It's in a different account. I know it's in a different account. It's in my fucking, my baby mama's account. It's in my baby daddy's account. It's in a foreign account. It's there. You have it. Okay? Stay in that awareness. Don't have the awareness of absence or of nothing. Work on yourself. It's always been that way, right? Every day my wealth increases. Say it as much as you can. Much as you can. Persist in that. Every day my wealth increases. I agree in the repetition for money because a lot of people need this to be ingrained in their minds, that there's enough for everyone. God's abundance, the I am's abundance is fucking everywhere. Look at the trees that replenish themselves. Look at everything. There's abundance all around you. Never, ever, ever say there's not enough of anything. You always have more than enough. You've had more than enough. Like, you're breathing air. Think about it. Without even thinking, there's something being provided for you. You're always provided for. Always say that. Your world takes care of you. Everything makes way for you. Have the abundance mindset, a steady flow. Have the awareness of receiving. Never reject receiving. To be kind. Oh, no. No, I can't take that. Take that shit. You gotta have the awareness of receiving. Always receiving money. Money always comes to you. Money's fucking in love with you. Money's obsessed with you. I've always been so successful. You can just say the words only. Like Jesus said, say the word. You don't got to feel a fucking thing. Fall asleep saying wealth. Wealth, success, wealth, success, wealth, success, wealth, success. I mean, sometimes focusing on a dollar amount is harder to come by. Just focus on the abundance of it all. Focus on the abundance of it all, a steady flow. And then an idea might come to you. Came out of nowhere. Act on it. Put yourself out there. Right? Yeah, you can sit there and it'll come to you. It has to. But like, for example, when that video of mine that I put out. Like I started the channel like 2 months ago, and just to like address the bullshit I see, to let people know how simple this can be, because it's who you're being at any moment, because you're I am and everyone is you, so why would you waver? But I worked a good tech job, right? And on I think what day it was, maybe 4th of July, whenever I posted that video, that platform was going to shit. And that was going to cost me money that day. Did I focus on the fact that I wasn't going to make money that day? No. Because that would put my awareness on not having it and needing it, which would therefore push it away more. So you know what I did? I heard something kept telling me in my head, because you got the flow of abundance and God always looks out for you. Your I am always looks out for you if you are being that person, right? Dude, post the realest fucking video on YouTube. Just do it. Just fucking do it. I think, you know what? I got time to kill. Let me just pour myself a drink and fucking do it. I did it. Rest is history. Now I got another like stream of income coming in, and the YouTube monetization's in process. So it's like I just listened to my intuition to do something. I looked at that situation as, instead of me not working today and this day sucks because I couldn't make anything, I didn't put my awareness on that. I gave it good meaning. Now I look at it as, if that shit never happened, that video would have never been posted, and I would never be talking to you guys, and I would have never helped the great people I've already helped. The clients I just started having a week and a half ago. That's how you get in the mindset of abundance, knowing that everything's always working out for you. Every situation is ideal and perfect because you said so, period. You said so, period. Has to be. So don't put your awareness on the opposite or give meaning, because then you'll fall back into that life, because we're switching, hopping realities all day. All right? I'm going to end it there. I hope this was helpful. Finally, I got a new store link down there. Check that out. I'm going to be adding more services. When I think I'll do it. If you guys still want to connect the other way I had prior, I'll list that as well. But hey, guys, everything is what you decide it to be. Just decide, know it, know your power. And everything you do it from the I am. Do it from that power, because you can't lose. Don't do it from the small you trying to get something outside of you. No. Do it within, because you already are that thing. So you don't need it. When you don't need something, it'll come in like avalanches. Trust me on that. Be realistic. Don't fall for some sorcery you see. Okay? And last thing. The manifest for you stuff, okay? Here's the thing, guys. Some people will say, yeah, you're the God of your reality. You're the only one in your reality, right? You're preaching what I preach. Okay, cool. And then the option is, I will manifest for you. Okay. Please don't fall for you're sitting yourself on the fucking couch and someone doing this for you, okay? The only way they can manifest for you is if you know and truly believe that it's going to work. Because they are you. Everyone has their own perception of reality. You understand that? So if you're sitting on your couch thinking your world is shit, I don't give a fuck what shit they're doing. It ain't gonna work. I fucking said it. Okay? You can't say you're the God of your reality and have someone outside of you doing it for you. I'm gonna end it with that. Anyone new? Like, subscribe, and I hope you guys have had a good day. If not, I'll assume it to be good anyway.